She OD'd when she was in my care, y'all. Story time. So, back in 2017, I was in a recovery house. I had established about 3 months clean at that particular time. So they chose me. I was one of the ones that designated to help people go to their appointments, to escort people to their appointments, the new people. So I was escorting a new lady to her appointment. Now, this particular lady was a friend of mine. We was in the same recovery house, and we had developed a friendship to this day. Meanwhile, she had a social security appointment. So she asked, could I take her? So, yes, I said yes. We cleared it with the peoples and we signed out. We were to take the bus over to Social Security and come right back. Well, when we get out to the bus stop, she said, can my friend come and take us so we won't have to catch the bus? I said, hmm. I said, who's your friend? So the way she ran it down and, said her friend never used before, I said, okay. So I let her friend come and get us. So her friend came and got us. Then she says, oh, uh, we need to go to Rite Aid. And I said, for what? We're in the girl's car at this point. Uh, she has a prescription she needs to pick up. So I'm like, okay. We gets into the Rite Aid and they go in. I'm sitting in the car. They come out. When they come out, they ask me, I think it was, can I go sign for something? I forget what it was. I think they asked me to go grab something in the store for them. I don't know what it. I don't remember what it was, but I went into the Rite Aid. When I came back out of the Rite Aid, guess what? She was passed out in the back seat, blue. She had stuff coming out her this fast. She had stuff, white stuff coming out of her mouth, and I was horrified. I said, what did you do? I'm talking to the friend at this point. What did you do? What? How did y'all do? Where did y'all go? What's going on? I was horrified. The girl said she did not know what was going on. She don't know what happened, but she think that she snuck off. I'm like, y'all just went in the Rite Aid and came back. She said she think that she snuck off and took a pill or popped a pill or something like that. So she's in the back seat, convulsing, stuff coming out of her mouth. And all I'm thinking of, oh my goodness, they trusted me with her. Now she's dying, she's turning blue. So we make a decision, me and the girl. We got to run her to the hospital because we're not that far from a hospital. So we go and I said, we got to get out of here. We give her CPR. So it was so many people that was around in that vicinity that we drove off around like a corner and started giving her CPR. She would not come to. So I told her, I said, drive to the hospital and I'll just keep giving her CPR. So I'm keep giving her chest compressions. I keep giving her breaths and chest compressions, and she's not coming to. And I'm like, what did you do? What did y'all do? I trusted you. And then I just, look, I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh my goodness, what if they kick me out the program? What if she doesn't make it? What is her family going to think? What her kids, she has kids. Everything was running through my mind. My kids, my family. I was newly clean. Everything was running through my mind. I was like about to pass out. So I'm like, you're not driving fast enough. Run them lights. Run them lights. And I'm steady giving this girl chest compressions. She's steady foaming. She's steady not breathing. So we get to the hospital. Right at the door where you take the people, the emergency room door, and she wakes up. She takes a breath because she was blue. She was getting cold. But finally, she took a breath. And everything, uh, listen, I almost passed out. This was the scariest, one of the scariest moments in my entire life. When she woke up, I was screaming and hollering and crying, slinging snot all over the place, yelling at her, what did you do? I trusted you. Oh my God, are you okay? I was giving her kisses. I was like, I love you so much. What did you? Oh my God. Right? So then I said, coffee. She needs coffee because she was still out of it. Like, but she was talking real slurred and she was out of it. And I said, coffee. She needs coffee. We got to get some Coca-Cola and some coffee. So we went and look, we never made it to that appointment. We went, got her some coffee that woke her up a little bit. And then we started walking her around a little bit. Now we have to come up with a story of why we didn't go down to the social security building. And we had to keep her out until she wasn't high no more. So we had her out for hours, drinking coffee, drinking soda, and it was a nightmare. A nightmare. So when she got back to the house, she was up. She was normal. She was a little slurred in her speech, but she was okay. Scariest day in my life. But here's the gift. She's clean and sober now. She's married. She's doing amazing. I don't think she had an O.D. after that, and her life is amazing. But yes, honey, that was one of the scariest moments of my life. So if you're doing drugs, think about this story. So why didn't you tell on her, Janice? That was very irresponsible. Well, you guys got to remember, I was newly clean. I was a people pleaser. She was my friend, and I was afraid. So, shoot, I was still thinking with my using brain. So, you know, but I know that we never did anything like that again. So there you go. Try to judge gently when I'm telling these stories. Thanks for watching.